Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monte Gymnasium. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by the rest of the Four Deep Sports Talk crew, as we get to give you the visiting Brockton Boxers, of course, from Brockton High School, and the Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans, as they get ready to host again the Brockton Box. Should be a great game. This game, I believe, will decide the 2021 Conference Championship. But before we get into that, folks, let's give you a rundown of the rules laid out, the important rules laid out so far in this 2021 season. Here are the modified rules during this COVID season. Pre-game protocols, temperature checks for participants, locker rooms must remain closed, lineups announced, no high fives or handshakes. Players must be 6 feet apart, masks at the bench. Players must wear masks on mask breaks. Quarters extended by 2 minutes and 30 seconds, no halftime. Timeouts must be social distance, no team huddles, no handshakes. Roster max of 15 players and 3 coaches. Balls wiped down and swapped out at the end of each quarter. Players should not be closely guarded. Free throw lines limited to 4 players. Balls inbound at the foul line, not the basket. Defender must stay 6 feet from the inbound passer. In-game fouls should be declared prior to. Jump ball replaced with the coin toss. Hey. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Monte Gymnasium. I'm Dominic Damiano, along with the rest of the Four Deep Sports Talk crew, as we get ready again to give you this Bridgewater-Brockton, visiting Brockton Boxers. This is a team, I believe these two teams will come down to the finals in the 2021 season. Some of the standout players you'll be hearing me call a lot, I believe, tonight is number 3, Nivon Reed, the big power forward. You'll hear his name a lot, along with number 34, Tyler Victor. Cameron Monterio, number 11, you'll hear his name. Some of the other big guys on this Brockton squad. A big shout out here for first-year head coach Emmanuel DeBarros, Brockton native, Brockton High School grad, teacher at Brockton High School. First year as he replaces Coach Bowen. And of course here for the for the Bridgewater-Raynham Trojans, you've got Doug Alves in his 7th year. Quentin Champagne is the new the new captain, the guard plus forward, the senior, number 15. Jack Estabrooks is the other captain, number 35. You'll hear his name, another big senior. Lambert, Brian, Peterson, all big names. And you have Danny and John McLaren, along with Luke Barry, Jean Lapierre, and of course Jimani DeBarros, Daniel Doherty, and Michael Bowen. All right, we're going to step away. We'll take a couple of breaks. We'll be back with more right back here, right after this.
Welcome.
Check, check, check. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Dominic Damiano. Soon to be joined by Scott Palutis, as he'll help me out. His son's on the JV team, and we're going to give you this big matchup. As we wind down, about 3 minutes left to go. And actually, this would be great to get Scott's opinion on the JV game as we wrap this up. Oh, sorry. He'll join me. He's going to join me in about 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. I've roped him in. All right, so we're going to have the annual coin flip before we get set here. So the coin flip will decide who will take the ball out of play. We went over the pregame, some of the rules that stick out here in 2021, which I think are kind of a little bit crazy, but they got to worry about the safety of the kids. All right, so let's see who won this toss. We'll find out in about 2 seconds here. Yep, find out in about 2 seconds. And there's Big Scott joining me. Can you hear me? You can't hear me. You should be able to hear me. How about now? You good? Yeah, you're the main one. You should be good to go. Can you say something?
I'm here, but I can't hear you, Tom.
All right, because you are on. We are on. You can hear us, right? Yeah, so we're good. So we'll cheat a little bit like this so we can play off each other.
You got it.
But that's kind of weird that I couldn't hear you. All right, Scott, this should be a fantastic game.
Looking forward to it, Tom.
So your thoughts after doing the JV game? How do you think the guys played?
I thought they played well. Brockton was a little bigger, a little quicker. We matched up well, but in the end just fell a little bit short.
All right, so here we go as Coach Alves gives his usual speech is probably the best way to say. We'll let you know who's coming out on who's going to be starting in about 2 seconds here as we get underway. The good thing about this, Scott, is I'll tell you, the games fly by. I felt like by the time I break out my equipment, I'm putting it back together again, putting it back in the bag.
About a minute and a half between quarters and 3-minute half times.
So it looks like Bridgewater-Raynham's going to go with Bourne, Doherty, make sure I get their names right, Thompson, Champagne, the captain, and Estabrook. Now the Brockton boxes, they're gonna go with, and again I apologize because the way the roster is, Lutz, Reed. I remember Reed. He's the big guy. Lane, Owa, and that's the starters for Brockton. All right, we're underway, and there's Owa just like that, guarded by Bourne as we get underway here in this. Actually, this is BR's second game. Brockton's big game. Second game, long shot, off the board, won't go, rebound Brockton. They clean that up as Lutz takes care of that. Now Bourne. Works around to the far side to Doherty. Thinking about going inside, he stops. Now he uses his speed. Nice move, can't finish. Rebound Brockton. Now Reed. Trying to make a move, high off the glass, won't go. I mean, low off the glass, bad angle. And it looks like we're going to have a push on number 32 for Brockton. Oh, I got the numbers wrong. I said 2-3, I'm sorry. 23, that's Xavier. Here come the Trojans. Driving. We have a foul on the floor. Scott, I like the idea we have 3 officials rather than last year. That foul is going to be on Lane, Isaac Lane, his first, team second, and you don't want to get in too early foul trouble here. I mean, we just started the game. A little miscommunication, and we will have backcourt.
I think they're going to challenge that. They think it was tipped.
And that's exactly how Mr. Champagne played it, like it was a tip ball.
Yeah, he hesitated to grab it.
They're going to discuss this some more, make sure you get the angle right. All right, so they got it right. Always good to see. Here we go, off the inbound. Bourne. Champagne. Back to Bourne. Bourne looking to make a move back to Champagne. He stops. He steps back for three, and we're going to get a travel. All right, there goes Owa now. Owa. Thinking about driving all the way. That's nice. Great defensive play by Thompson on that one. Inside, trying to finish, and they're going to get him for a travel. I mean, he's right there. He has to see his feet, but it didn't look like he took too many steps on that one.
No, BR yet to get on the board.
All right, here come the boxes now. From the top of the key, shoots, hits. Xavier, timeout. Trojans will step away. You're listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk coverage of high school basketball. We'll be right back. Scott Platus. Scott.
Baludis.
I missed the love, Baludis. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Dominic Damiano with Scott Baludis as we get ready for... As we come out of this timeout, 6:25 officially left in this first period. Your thoughts so far, Scott?
BR just is getting into no rhythm offensively. Have yet to score.
And I don't know how you think, but I think I might have mentioned this to you. I think this is going to decide the conference. I said it like 3 or 4 times. Well, these are very 2 good teams that would most likely go deep in the playoffs if we had South Sectional. There's a long shot by Bourne. Won't go. Almost tipped. Brockton on the quick transition. I'm going to have what a charge by Bourne. He took that for the team. He took that knee right high up the shoulder. I mean, the lead could be worse. We're only down by 5. A lot of time left in this first period. Now Champagne uses his speed. That's blocked. And that's Lutz on a break. And finishing. As Xavier lays that off the glass. Champagne. On the other side. That's blocked, but not out of bounds. Brockton in transition. Here's Reed now. He stops. Kicks it out baseline, won't go. Rebound, Owa. Floater won't go. Rebound, BR. Now Bourne on the far side. Champagne has a good look. Off, won't go. I'm going to say it was last touched by Brockton. Should stay BR ball in the Brockton end. 5:06 left. And Brockton, BR changes up. They now have Barry in there. Luke Barry checks in.
Sophomore.
And
another turnover.
And a floater won't go. Rebound Bourne. In transition. Luke Pierce. Works it, now gets it back. His floater. Won't go. Rebound Reed for Brockton. Brockton slows it down. Reed inside. No look to Lutz and hits. As you can see on your monitor, the lead's now 9. Bourne going to try to drive his floater. He got now in transition. Off the glass, no look, not ready. And I'm going to say it stays Brockton ball. Initially, that was Lane trying to hit Owa. I'm sorry, not Owa. He was trying to hit Goss. So Bourne takes a seat.
Champagne checks back in.
Hopefully he'll see if that motivates him to.
They need a spark.
They do. Now Goss. Goss driving, kicks it out to Reed.
There we go.
Another foul, another turnover. Goss is first, team fourth for Brockton. And Jean-Pierre, the junior, top of the key, thinking about working around, trying to use Champagne. Now we see something. His floater gets his own rebound, goes off a Brockton defender, now finally taken by Reed. He'll try to finish, and a nice pickup by Estabrook. Now Doherty now. I'm sorry, Barry. Inside, they're going to get him for traveling.
Struggling to find something that works offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Piers checks in for Brockton, and so doesn't Curry. And BR stays the same with the guys they have on the court. Officially 3:34 left in this period. Nice steal by the sophomore. Jean-Pierre to look. Now he's going to try to drive. His floater high off the glass won't go. Rebound Brockton. On a fast break. Here comes Goss. He's going to try to finish. He doesn't. Nice defense by BR. And now Jean-Pierre now. Champagne. He slows it down, moves around the perimeter, gets it over to the sophomore, Barry. His inside, nice no-look pass off the glass. And now they're on the board. And with that, Coach Alves calls it. I believe it was Coach Alves.
I think Brockton.
Oh, Brockton.
Yep.
First-year coach DeBarros calls a timeout. We'll step away. We'll be right back with more right after this. He knows the team. Oh, hi, welcome back. Sorry about that. I didn't get the point of the yell. We're all right. All right, so here we go. BR goes to the full court, goes to a full press. Trying to slow down that Brockton rush. Trying to drive. Oh, yeah. All day long. Took a suitcase on that one as Tyler Victor did a little bit too much.
Bridgewater's playing solid defense. They're just not...
can't finish offensively.
They're not finishing offensively.
Now Jean-Pierre trying to go around Goss. All the way over to Champagne. See if he uses Estabrook. That's the third time he made the same move when he travels. He has to realize what he's doing. Because you know Coach Alves, he's not going to put up with it. He'll find someone else.
Not for long.
Nope. Already took him out once in this first period. Piers now lost the ball, recovered by BR. In transition, Champagne for three. Hits. The lead is now to 4. At one time it was 9-0. Steal BR. Jean-Pierre driving baseline from the other side. Estabrook finishes. Another steal by, oh, we can have a foul on that one. A little bit too much extracurricular activity. As he, let me make sure I get that kid's name. That's Johnson. He's hurting.
Brockton wasting no time. Going to go five in here with the substitutions. DeBarros didn't like that.
Nope.
That 1 minute after that timeout. Not at all.
All right, so here we go. Coming out of the break, it looks like Brockton put a lot of those starters back in.
They did. Well, that lead disappeared quick.
It did.
9-7.
One time BR was down by 9. Almost a steal by the smallest man on the court. What a hard. Feeds into Reed on the floater, too strong. Actually blocked off the glass. He had to go high. That's why he went so hard. Now here comes BR. Here's Champagne. Covered by Lane. Now Reed kicks it back out to the sophomore, the big sophomore, Luke Barry. Now Jean-Pierre, he's going to try to drive right down the lane. His floater won't go. Tipped. Rebound B off the glass. Nice finish by Thompson. And with 1:27 and running, we are tied at 9. They go full press court again. Oh, Champagne steals it off. Reed Estabrook finishes. And now BR has the lead at the 110 mark. Reed was thinking about doing something, kicks it out, and he dragged his he did. He moved his pivot foot. It's funny, I say every time, I see some of those calls, I'm saying to myself, how many of those would have been called, especially the one at half court, if we had two refs? Best thing they ever did. Now Barry driving, works inside. Tried to go no look to Estabrook, who was down low, but Reed tipped it away out of bounds. It will stay BR ball with 55.2 of a second left in this first period. And now BR has an 11-9 lead, as you see on your screen. Fed in by Thompson. Champagne trying to do something around the baseline. He gets double teamed. Tries to get over to Estabrook. He does. Estabrook covered by Reed. Over to Berry. 6 seconds. Champagne, long three. Won't go. Rebound Brockton. On a break. Here come the boxes. Here comes Xavier. Xavier over to Reed. Reed goes right down the lane. He's floater. He's fouled, but can't hit the shot. So he'll go to the charity stripe and shoot a couple with 30.6 of a second. Yeah, it's funny. I started with the girls' game the other day, last Friday, and I couldn't believe how fast the game went. Scott BR coming into this game 2-0 with two very impressive wins, West Bridgewater and New Bedford.
Yeah, they looked good in both those games. They shot well from the outside. Big men played well.
That's what you need. Hits tied at 11. Now the big guy, Barry. The guy with the big heart. Champagne now. Over to Luke Barry, thinking about getting it down low to Doherty. Champagne again. Trying to go around the big boxes. Champagne thinking, he stops, pops, in and out, won't go. Rebound BR. And that'll do it. Good comeback quarter period for BR.
Slow start. Took them about 6 minutes to even get on the scoreboard and get things started. Once they did, though, the momentum absolutely shifted over to the Bridgewater-Raynham side.
It really did. And one thing it was good to see, we all know Brockland's a very tough basketball program. They made it to the South Sectional Finals last year and lost to Mansfield, losing, I believe, 3 seniors. So that's still a strong team. But one of the things that impressed me, I mentioned that as we were calling the game in the first period, when Coach Alves had no problem taking out Champagne to give him a little bit of an adjustment, and he was out for a good minute, if that, maybe less. But anyway, when he came in, you could see the kid was starting to get his groove back. And are you a strong believer that it basically comes down to confidence in basketball?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to remember they're still young kids,
Yep.
Takes one or good 2 plays when you're in there, and that confidence comes right back.
Absolutely. So this Saturday, first we'll go back to the programming. We'll be here Friday night as the Lady Trojans. They will take on I believe it's the Lady Whalers in New Bedford. Yeah, the Lady Whalers. They'll come in. We'll have that tip off at 6:00. We'll have that live here on 4D Sports Talk Facebook page, and then we will have Coach DeBarros, Emmanuel DeBarros, the new coach of Brockton High. He'll come into our studio Saturday at noon as we get to get acquainted with him, and all our listeners get to know more about him, his college, his experience. It's a fun hour. It goes by fast.
Bridgewater-Raynham girls varsity having a easy time so far with their schedule. Two big wins.
Yeah. It's gonna end. When I had the game, Shea Boland was out in street clothes, and I said to myself, and then Madalonis, I think she had 5 steals in that game, and they're another very tough girls program.
Well, Matalona still brings you that experience. So not having Bolin in the lineup obviously hurts when you're looking at the number 19th ranked player, not in the state but in the country for her class, not in the lineup.
That's so incredible. All right, so here we go as we come out of the break. All right, so here we go as you get ready to start the second period, tied at 11. We'd like to welcome everybody watching in the greater Brockton and Bridgewater-Raynham area and everybody that likes the page and watches our show on Saturday. We'd like to thank you for watching this big Southeastern Conference matchup. And here we go, right on the outbound, right up the inbound here. Basically 0-0 going into this second period, if you want to look at it like that. And there's Doherty now. Trying to make a move, almost lost the ball as Xavier almost picked his pocket over to Thompson, back to Estabrook. He gets caught for the travel, so just like that, we have a change of possession. Now Reed. That was a mismatch. Barry was on Reed. That was pretty much of a mismatch there. Brockton works around the perimeter, driving off the glass and fouled. I want to make sure I got that. That's Oa. They're going to get Estabrook for the push. His second, team third here in this first half. So Oa will go to the shot, try to make this a three-point play.
Yeah, BR wants to be careful. We don't want to be playing catch-up in the second quarter like we did the first quarter, so they need Doherty to heat up here. He's their deep threat.
All right, so he can't. 2-point lead for the Boxers. Owen misses on the charity stripe. Now Barry, he stops, uses his quickness. He thought he saw something, tries working. That's tipped by Owa, but recovered by Doherty. To Blake. Over to Champagne. He's thinking about driving baseline. Works it all the way across to Thompson. Now Thompson drives from the other side. Lost the ball. Blake for three. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Champagne. Goes hard, but he's fouled.
Second chances there for BR.
All right, so right now, Champagne has a chance to tie this game up early in the second period. Misses the first. I don't know if you saw this in the boys' game, but in the girls' game, I saw 2 violations for players that were outside the free throw line that went in and they lost the shot.
These players are still getting used to the new rules.
Yeah.
And we saw it in the JV game that they were moving players around, not knowing where they could and couldn't be on the free throw line.
All right, so he misses. He gets 1 or 2. The lead is 1 for Brockton. BR adding that pressure. Now Oa maybe looking for a cutter. Gets it all the way out to the other side. That's Xavier. Over to Lane. All the way to the other side. Reed baseline. Trying to make a move. He gets caught. Champagne has him trapped. Back to Lane now. Lane, long three. Hits. All right, so here's Bourne now. Bourne covered by Oa. Looking to work it in or trying to make a shot, trying to get maybe a cutter. He's going to go by himself, off angle, won't go. Rebound Brockton. Here comes Reed on the break. Stops, moves, trying to make room around Champagne. He does and finishes. All right, under 6 minutes left in this half. Brockton has extended their lead to 6. Now Doherty. Covered by Xavier. Lambert now in the game. I want to mention that. Nicholas Lambert's now in number 44. Now Bourne. Little give and go to Thompson, who can't finish. That would have been nice. but he's fouled. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's going to be called on Lutz, his first, team second. And if they do this again, BR is going to get a chance to go to the charity stripe again, because right now we have 6 team fouls for Brockton, only 3 for BR. Hits the first. I think that's so big that some teams don't pay attention to, getting them in the bonus.
It's a good point. Once you're in there, then you're going to want to be driving in the hoop, trying to pick up those those fouls and just making the easy baskets from the free throw line.
Yeah. So Goss checks in, Uwa checks out for Brockton. Lambert, like I mentioned earlier, is in for BR. And also, it looks like off the bench, they have Victor in. We'll have a change of possession. Lead down to 4, 5:24. I don't know how these athletes can run with those masks on, but they're doing a good job. Now Bourne trying to look for some opening. He sees it, uses his speed, stop, kicks it back out to Champagne. Champagne drives, far corner to Doherty. Back out to Champagne, top of the key, covered by Goss. He's going to try to drive, works inside to Esbrook. Floater hits! The lead is back down to 2, under 5 minutes left in the first half. Now driving. Oh, too much on it, but I'm going to have is it 3 seconds or are we going to have a push? Let's see what the official says. A push. I think he called that on 3-4. So that's Victor. His first, team 7th. Now we're in the single bonus.
We're in the bonus.
So at least that hasn't changed. Only the amount of players that can be in the paint with the shooter. All right, so Brockton has another change. Prior to the shot, Pierce checks in. And that is Xavier checking out. Hits the first.
That should be a 1-and-1.
1-and-1, yeah. We're in the single bonus. Thank God for 3 refs. The big guy was ready to get Brockton the ball back.
If Lambert didn't say anything, I don't think the refs were going to do anything.
Oh, misses the second. Lead is 1. Oh, Bourne almost had a tip. Goss baseline. Off, won't go. Rebound Brockton. Pierce now. Kicks it all the way out to Reed. Reed was thinking about hitting that. He had the motion like he was going to let it go. Now he's going to drive. Lost the handle, recovers, but he's fouled. And Reed will go to the charity stripe, and they're going to call that on Mr. Lambert. His first, team 4th. Hits the first.
Sean Pierre checks back in for Bridgewater-Raynham.
And looks like Brockton's going to stay with who they have on. Again, 4:19 left in this first half. Hits them both. Extends the Brockton lead to 3. They work it around the perimeter there. There's Doherty. Covered by Goss. Out to Bourne. Bourne going to try to drive around. His floater won't go too much. Rebound Brockton. And Estabrook will have a jump ball. Our first jump ball of the game. Possession arrow goes in favor of Brockton. Reed checks out to take a break. And that looks like that is Curry in. Curry over to Goss. Pierce. He'll stop. Covered by Jean Pierre. Thinking about getting a cutter. He had Victor cut in. Trying to use another big guy. He stops. Works it inside, off the glass, and finishes is Montero. Now Jean-Pierre. Works it over to Estabrook. Long three. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound Brockton. And we're going to have a call on Lambert again. I believe that was Lambert on the reach.
Not sure that was the shot they were looking for right there. Deep three.
He kind of looked left, looked right, and he's like, oh boy, nobody's.
I'll take this one.
Yeah. If he hits, he looks good.
Rebound.
Yeah, exactly. Where he should have been, right? At least I would have thought you'd want him there. Now Brockton working inside.
Ooh.
They're going to have a block. And that'll bring Curry to the charity stripe. He'll have a couple. He's in the act of shooting, right? No, he wasn't in the act of shooting. So it'll be an inbound pass. Again, 3:14 left in this first half. Brockton lead is 5. Curry. One on Lambert. His little floater up the glass goes with the left hand. Bourne now. Out to Darty. Darty thinking about driving. His floater won't go. Rebound Brockton, on a break. And finishes. Jean-Pierre.
He's injured.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Official timeout to get him off the court.
Yep.
Trainer taking a look at him now. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't see. It could have been the way he landed. He might have hyperextended his hammy or something. I mean, maybe our calf. I'm not sure. All right, so we'll let you know who came in. Looks like
Barry.
Yep, back in. Bourne trying to move, feeds it to Estabrook. Estabrook trying to go around the big guy. That's blocked. But he was able to get the rebound and finish. Oh, what a great second effort. That young man did not give up, Scott.
Nope. Another sophomore starter.
Lead 7 for Brockton. Approaching 2 minutes left in this first half. Montero over to Curry. Driving off Champagne. Little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot on that one.
Soft off the glass.
Now Champagne. Curry almost picked his pocket. He recovers, though. Bourne for 3. Too much. Too strong. Rebound Brockton. Here comes Goss now. Goss. He goes high and finishes. Timeout. Timeout. Bridgewater-Raynham will step away. We'll be back with more right after this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Monty Gymnasium as we get ready to finish up this first half. 1:37 left. The lead is 11 for Brockton. They've opened up their lead again. Champagne covered by Curry. Trying to work around. Almost gets his pocket pick. Bourne was thinking 3. They try to work it around the perimeter. Bourne now. Thinking about taking a shot around Montero. Goss stepped in, almost had a steal. Blakely covers. Estabrook. Bourne now has a look. Won't go. Rebound Brockton. Goss almost lost the ball. And we'll have a foul on the reach on Doherty.
BR is just struggling to get any momentum offensively.
Yep.
Inside, outside.
Well, they had that nice spurt near the end of the first period, in the beginning of the second period, and then it looks like the Boxers just kept up the pace. As we used to say in the playground, they're having more fun than we are, right? Victor's first shot misses it, can't finish it. Both teams now in the bonus, the single bonus. They're going to call that on Champagne. His first, team 8th. And just like that, I was talking about, we were talking about the bonus, single bonus, and just like that, Brockton has a chance.
Turned around.
Yeah. All right, so he hits the first, extends that Brockton lead, as you can see, 31-19. Officially 58.7 tenths of a second. Here's his second shot. Misses the second one. Thompson on the rebound. And here comes Champagne. Oh, nice move around. Curry, nice move around. And he's fouled. I got so excited, I forgot all the other man's name. Went around Pyers, too. So he'll go to the charity stripe for definite two. Both teams, eight fouls now in this first half as we wind it down. All right, so we have a couple changes. Let's see what we have now in for BR. We have Peterson checks in. Again, now down to 44.4 tenths of a second. Rebound Brockton misses the shot. Oh, nice read by Blakely. He's going to try to finish. He can't. Isn't that goaltending? I guess not. Now Victor trying to finish. He does. I could have sworn that's goaltending. Steal by Goss for Brockton. Trying to make a move. His floater hits. The lead is 15. Champagne now. Blakely. Bourne. Oh, he lost the ball. Trying to set up for a shot on the far baseline, and he lost control of the ball.
That's 3 quick turnovers in the last minute.
Yep. Now Pyers. One last shot. And it won't go. And we're at the half. There's your score. They'll take a 4-minute break. Scott and I will be back with the second half right after this. Hi, everybody, welcome back. Dominic Damiano along with Scott Balutis as we get ready to start the second half. Scott, your thoughts from what you saw so far?
Well, Bridgewater-Raynham just cannot get into a rhythm offensively. They're playing great aggressive defense, but offensively they're just flat. No one's really clicking. Senior standout guard Doherty held scoreless in the first half. Looking maybe for a spark from him to get them going in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it comes down to a rhythm, and I think we touched on this a little bit about who's having more fun, and the Boxers having more fun. Both teams have talent, and you talked about this 3 or 4 times, or even more in this first half, about how a rhythm is so important for this team to get into. All right, so here we go. So as we start the second half, BR is going to go with Bourne, Doherty, Thompson, Champagne, and Estabrook. Brockton is going to go with Owa, Lane, and we'll get to the other guys in a minute, and Reed. The other 2 guys, we'll get that in a minute. Long shot for Bourne. Won't go. Rebound, Brockton. Here comes Reed. To Lane. Lane was thinking about popping. He stops, kicks it out to Reed now. Reed trying to go around Champagne. All the way out to the far side. That's Xavier. Out to Lane. Lane has a shot. Now he takes his jump shot. Won't go. Rebound loose. Out to Owa. His shot hits.
Not the start they were hoping for.
Nope. All right, so now Bourne. Brockton's lead is now 17. Doherty. They need him to get hot. Here's a long 3. Won't go. Rebound Brockton. Owa now. And they're going to say it was last touch. Nice try by Doherty. For a second, I thought he had that.
Good effort.
Inbound ball in the BR end. Now Lane thought he saw something. Went left, goes right. Switches hands. Almost finishes. But he's going to get called for the offensive foul. So just like that, his third, team first. Again, just underway in the third period. Estabrook now. Kicks it out to Bourne. Bourne covered by Owa, kicks it out to Champagne all the way around to Estabrook. Estabrook thinks he sees something. Off balance goes, but they're going to get him prior to any contact. They're going to get him for the travel. And we'd like to welcome everybody watching in the Brockton and the Bridgewater-Raynham area and everybody else watching online at 4 Deep Sports Talk. Hope you enjoy the game. Reed, good move. Stop, kicked it back out to Owa. He stops as Bourne comes to confront him. Now Xavier makes a nice move. Tries to work inside the Lutz, just too high. And we'll have a change of possession. We'll have a timeout. Timeout, Coach DeBarros from Brockton High School. We'll be back with more right after this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. As I get tongue-tied, we come out of the first break in this second half. That's funny. Coach DeBarros called that. I wonder, what did he think he saw, Scott, on that?
I'm not sure. BR is still in that offensive slump, but he's been riding that team since the opening tip-off.
Yep.
DeBarros has.
All right, so here we go. Here's Bourne trying to get around Owa. Now he has Reed in front of him. They switch it up. Now he drives. His floater off balance won't go, and Reed will get called for the foul. And that'll send Bourne to the charity stripe. And just like that, Reed's first, but the team's second. Hits the first. Bridgewater-Raynham coming into this game 2-0. And with COVID restrictions and everything going on up, with Brockton's schedule, they are 1-0. All right, so here comes the second shot. Why are they changing? Oh, maybe they got it wrong. I thought there was 3 team fouls. All right, so there's only 2 for Brockton. I apologize. Here's the second one. Hits them both. As Brockton tries to inbound, great job by Bridgewater-Raynham in transition. Here comes a long corner shot from Montero. Hits the 3. Xavier hits the 3. Now Doherty, Champagne, maybe trying to hit feed Estabrook. All the way to the far side. Bourne, that was Lambert originally. Now back Champagne. Tries to get inside Estabrook. Lost the ball. Foul on the floor. I think he got poked in the eye. We're going to call that for a push. All right. So that Johnson checks in and Lane checks out. That's his 4th team foul. Now Estabrook spins, tops. Now he's going to try to go around Reed. Feeds it inside to Lambert. And it looks like we're going to have an
nothing going their way right now offensively.
No.
He may have to look deeper into his bench to find that spark he needs.
Absolutely. We're going to have a little chat here. Make sure we got it right.
Just checking who had the points.
Yeah. All right, so they're going to give Lambert, that's his 3rd foul, team first in this half. Off the inbound, in their own end, is Reed now. He gets double teamed, tries to get the Lutz now. All the way over to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive. They're going to they got him for traveling. And we're going to have a conference on that. Well, are they going to say he didn't travel? You can hear Coach DeBarros all the way up here. All right, off the inbound. 5:25 officially left in this third period. Off the inbound, Doherty back to Champagne. Covered by Johnson, trying to make a move. Uses his speed, stops. Slipped on the parquet, slipped on the court. Now we see some. We're going to 4-4. Offensive foul called on Lambert. Lambert will check in, and I'm really liking this Luke Barry kid. I know the score isn't what the score, you're hoping for a more competitive game, but I like the heart this kid's showing, this sophomore. All the way around. Johnson for three. Hits. Now Barry. To Bourne. Thinking about making a move. He stops. Tries to make a run. Oh, nice move around Johnson. His floater won't go. Tipped. Rebound boxes. Now Reed. He's going to explode. Stop. Kick it back out to Owa. Owa steps back. Thinking three. Nope. Over to Johnson. Back to Owa. Covered by Blakely inside. Reed going around two. BI defender. He's fouled. Wow.
Brockton just not letting up defensively despite having that 21-point lead.
Yep. I think they're well aware that they know how talented the BR team is, and they got them right where they want them right now. They got them off rhythm. Hits the first. All right, so Estabrook checks in. Looks like Bourne's checking out. Bryan checks in. Champagne checks out. Need a spark here for Bridgewater-Raynham to try to get themselves back into this contest. Reed misses the first. Now Blakely. Approaching 4 minutes left in the third period. Bourne stays in. Trying to work it around. Trying to feed a big guy inside. Estabrook for three. Hits. Owa. Reed. Trying to go on Estabrook. Loose ball in the foul. Covered by Blakely. Good recovery by BR. And a fast break. Is Bourne. Feeds it upside. Nice block by Owa. In transition. And can't finish. Lost the handle. Going there to clean it up is Jocelyn. As Jocelyn comes off the bench now for Brockton. You can hear the chant from the Brockton bench. Blakely trying to go around Johnson. His high floater won't go. No call. Rebound Brockton. Owa now. Jocelyn trying to move, lost it, and that should be a change of possession. That's a big kid. He looks like a football player. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish these lineups had heights and weights.
Yeah, right. It's funny when I was covering Coyle Cassidy. It was like 4 years ago. The whole team was a football team. The whole basketball team was a football team. Football and baseball. Off the rebound, 2:50 left in the third period. Johnson. Almost lost the ball. Now Owa, he's going to try to drive. Floater hits and he's fouled. Shot's good. They're going to call that on. I was going to say, did they call it different? I'm going to call that on Aiden Bryan. And there comes hopefully a spark as Bryan checks out. And Estabrook checks back in. They need a spark here, folks. Because I guarantee you they will meet in the conference final. And at least that's my opinion. Can't finish the three-point play. Gets his own rebound. Tries to feed it inside. Curry recovers for Brockton. All the way over to Jocelyn. Jocelyn's going to drive around Estabrook. And that is definitely too many steps. We'll have a change of possession at the 2:26 mark. Now Bryan trying to go. That should have been a call there. He grabbed him. Estabrook back to Bourne. Long three. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound Brockton. Jocelyn has that. Thinking about driving. Over to Goss, who just checked in. Stops baseline. Definitely traveled. So we'll have another change of possession at the 2:05 mark here in the third period. Brian.
Again, the defense has been excellent. They are just ice cold on the field.
Absolutely. Bryan, Estabrook for three. His look hits again.
And fouled.
He has a chance to make this a 4-point play. Thompson, I'm sorry. I said Estabrook, I think, right? I think I get credit to the wrong shooter. You know, sometimes when I do these games, some of the kids, parents don't know anyway. 1:51 officially left. Trying to make this a 4-point play, Thompson. Violation the shooter. So it'll be Brockton ball off the inbound. Trying to press. Oh, nice try by Estabrook. Goss off the inbound for Brockton. Curry, he gets double teamed, almost lost the ball. Gets it off to Montero. Driving is off the floor to in and out, won't go. Curry tries to clean it up. He's blocked. And they're going to say that McLaren got him on the hand. So he'll go to the charity stripe for two with 1:36 left in the third. Misses the first. Hits the second. Now Bourne. Trying to make a move. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Oh, they're going to call that on Jocelyn. I thought that was going to be on Montero. 1:28 officially left in this third period. Here's the first shot. Hits that. We made that look easy. Everybody lines up. Here's Bourne's second shot. Again, 1:28 left in the third. Hits them both. Slowly pecking away at the Brockton lead. Oh, Blakely almost had a steal. Montero. Shot blocked. And Montero tries to recover, and he does. Blakely over to Estabrook. Estabrook driving. We're going to have a foul. And they're going to call that one on Goss. His second, team sixth. Inside. Oh, they didn't see him. McLaren cleans that up. Nice job. Good job paying attention. And Blakely knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Brockton ball. But yeah, showing some life here. On the inbound in the BR bench. Estabrook with the steal. Johnson recovers.
5-on-1.
There's a jump shot. Won't go. Tipped. Recovered by McLaren. Good job. Now Bourne. Long pass. Over to Estabrook. McLaren. Estabrook. Bourne for 3. Won't go. Rebound Brockton. On a quick break. Here comes Goss now. Around Bourne. Won't finish. Curry. Over the back. No call. And Curry finishes over McLaren with 27 seconds and running left in the third. Bourne thinking about going around Goss. Kicks it back out to Barry for a shot. Hits! Definitely the last shot here in this third period. Oh, clean by Barry for 3! Oh, won't go. Rebound Brockton. And that'll do it. After 3, as you can see, your score, Brockton 53, BR 35. Scott and I will be back with the 4th period right after this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Dominic Damiano and Scott, who got Domdy at the last minute to do this game with me, and thank you. He covered the JV game for people that watch on the BR Network, BR YouTube channel. Did a great job with that coverage.
Dom, we've been waiting for this spark from Bridgewater-Raynham, and now we got 8 minutes. I don't know if we've run out of time for it, but if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got a jump ball. Possession arrow should be in favor of BR. We haven't seen much of those possessions. You're right, Scott. It's crazy. All right. Let's see how we got. The lead is 20. I'd like to welcome everybody watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. Bourne inside. I don't think anybody saw Estabrook. He fell back to Doherty. Champagne. Estabrook baseline. Hits.
That might just be the spark.
That could be it.
Can't afford to trade baskets here in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to make some big stops.
Oh, almost out of bounds.
Good
Lost.
defense.
Good defense there.
Yep.
So Lane checked back in. He has 4 team fouls. And he's working with Xavier, Reed, Luce, and it looks like Owa. Owa's in there. Oh, what a great job. Great steal by, they're going to say he was out of bounds. Nice try by Xavier. All right, here goes Thompson off the inbound. Almost called him Estabrook again. Now Bourne for long 3. That won't go. Rebound Brockton. Now Reed trying to push it himself. Slows it down. Lost the ball. Taken by Doherty on a turnover. It's a 3-on-1 if they hurry. They feed Thompson off the glass. BR adding that press. And a steal by Thompson. Off the glass and again. The lead is 9. Got a collision. Everybody all right? Good. Everyone's getting up. Ladies and gentlemen who are just joining us, who at 6:35 left in the game, the Trojans were down at 22 at one time in this game. And they've cut the lead to 9. Off the inbound. Over to Lane. Lane to Owa. Dribbles, takes a little jump shot. Won't go. Rebound on the floor. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. It will be. Oh, now we're in the bonus. As we just start, this is the part that I think some teams need to push more, but any chance you get to the charity stripe off a foul, and All right, so Champagne to shoot the 1-and-1.
Dom, I know you like having the 3 officials, but I've never seen 3 officials
talk so much
to each other about calls.
They want to make sure they get the right shooter, I guess. But Champagne was the one under the. He was the one under the hoop. All right, here we go. Hey, guess what? We got it right the first time. All right, so here's the first. Hits the first. I'm sorry, the lead was 11. Now it's 10. I apologize for that. Now it's 9. Here we go, off the inbound. Owa, Reed. Reed almost lost it for a second, but he recovers. Gets it over to Lane. Lane for loose. Inside. And he knew it as soon as he released the ball. Did you see his face?
The BR bench is starting to sense the momentum switch here.
A lot of time left in this game. Estabrook stops. Champagne now. Trying to go by Lane. Almost Owa. Stops. Sees 3. Long 3. Off the glass. Won't go. They fight. Rebound Brockton. Here come the Boxers. Lane. They're going to get him on the line. In another possession with 6:01 left in the game. Bourne's going to check in, and Champagne's going to take a break. And here we go, Scott. The lead is now 9. Bourne stops for a minute, steps back, hits. Long pass. Xavier, he tries for 3, won't go. Reed now spins, turns, and off the rim and off the glass. Now Thompson driving. Actually, I hope he's all right. Loose actually slipped on the parquet there on the floor, and he could never really grab his feet or anything. His feet came out from under him. He slammed the back of his head, so hopefully he's all right. Yeah, hopefully that young man will be okay. So with that being said, Thompson will go to the charity stripe to cut into this Brockton lead. He hits them both. The lead will be down to 6.
This may come down to foul shots with us being in the
bonus. Yep. One more. The big guy comes up, walks it off.
Seems to be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely has to take a seat.
Yeah, the trainer's going to take a look at him.
Checking in for him is Victor, so that's smart move getting Victor. Victor's a hustler. Good move by Coach DeBarros. He smartly put the right guy in to replace the big guy. But before we do all that and worry about what Victor's going to add to the table, Thompson has a chance to cut into the Brockton lead with 5:28 left in the game. Here's his first shot. Hits the first. Oh, they never reset the shot clock. Okay. Here's the second. Hits them both. I wish I could hit the football pole that good. Oh, inside, Victor. Left all alone and finishes for Brockton. Now Blake. Nice pick by Estabrook. Oh, he thinks he sees something. A long acrobatic high off the glass and finishes. The lead is 6 again. Borney. Reed lost the ball. Thompson tried to grab it, but he recovers. Owen now. Out to Victor. Tipped initially by Blake. Now he's going to try to run the lane. And he's fouled. Barry, sorry. Which one do I call him now? Blake. At least I get the first letter right.
Again, he's only a sophomore. You'll be saying the name for a few years.
Oh my God, yeah.
BR.
I'm trying to. My son graduated in 2012, I think. Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember being here though. That's when Coach Fisher was here. That's how long I've been calling these games. Misses the first. That could come down and hurt Brockton, missing that first foul shot. Both teams in the single bonus now. Champaign checks in. I believe Estabrook is out. Misses them both. Bourne now. Thinking about going around. Oh, if he's Big Thompson, he's going to drive, lost the ball. Right there is Lane to pick it up. He has Xavier who's going to try to finish high at the glass, and he's fouled. That's going to be on Doherty. His fourth, team eighth. One more, and both teams go in the bonus. So Luce checks back in, and the big guy checks back out that took his spot there momentarily, Victor. No look. Reed hits. Lead is back up to 10. Barry now.
Big possession right here.
Floater won't go. Rebound. Brockton. Owa sees Barry with him. Tipped. Bourne. Great job by him and Champaign. You know, for a second I thought they were going to collide right there from our angle on here up high.
Can't be afford trading baskets right here. Got to get a stop.
Now Owa, loose for three. Won't go. Tipped. I'm going to say it is Brockton ball in the BR end. Officially 3:54 left in the game. All the way out to Lane. Lane almost lost the ball. Covered by Doherty, trying to make a move. Now he makes his move. We're going to have a foul.
Ooh.
Block.
Looked like he had the position there.
Yeah, Thompson has to learn how to dive. You got to get him to acting class. So he'll get the call. I believe, yeah, his first team ninth. Lane will shoot a couple. Misses the first. Here's the second. Misses the second. And we're going to have a foul on Lane. That should do it for him. Oh, they're calling on Owa. I thought they were calling that on Lane. His second, team ninth. .344 left in the game. BR at one time was down by 22. They cut the Brockton lead to 6 at one time. And Thompson will go to the charity stripe here. Oh, he won't wear his mask, is coming off. So Champaign checks back in. Here's Thompson's first shot. Hits the first to go for another one. Cut the Brockton lead down to 8 if he hits this one. Here's the second one, hits it. Timeout, timeout. Bridgewater-Raynham will step away. 3:44 left in the game. We'll be back with more right after this. Everybody, welcome back to Monty Gymnasium as the 4 Deep Sports Talk crew gets ready to wrap up this game. We will be back with the girls' game on Friday, tip-off at 6. And I believe the Lady Whalers come in from New Bedford High School. Don't miss all the action here on our Facebook channel. And there's your score, 61-53. We'll have an inbound pass. Again, 3:44 left in the game. Off the inbound. Oh, well, he gets double teamed, tries to get it out to Reed. Loose, trying to go on. He lost the ball, but he recovers the ball. Goss was thinking about shooting. He pivots, moves his foot. Now he drives, bumps into the big guy, Barry. Xavier for 3. Hits. The lead is up to 11. Doherty. Thompson over to Doherty in the far side, Champagne covered by Goss, lost it. Estabrook stopped, they're going to get him for traveling. Yep. With 2:59 left in the game.
Doherty has to want the ball at this point if they're going to make a run at this.
Two, three. Is Lane coming in? Lane is coming in. Who are they taking out? Oh, now they're going to wait. Oh, he forgot to dab his hands there. Who's he coming in for? He's coming in for Goss. So he'll inbound the ball for the Boxers.
BR's going to have to take some risks on this press and try to anticipate some of these passes.
Yep.
3 minutes to go.
Owen now trying to get by full court. Almost lost the ball to Thompson. Gets it over low. Oh, and Estabrook.
10-second call.
There you go. Let's see if the Trojans can get a little momentum as Doherty gets ready to inbound the ball. Right in front of the Brockton bench, almost in front of the scoreboard. Thompson back to Doherty. He's thinking about driving, lost the ball. Lane picks it up.
Dom, at what point do you start thinking foul? Too early?
Oh, we got to hold this one.
Say that.
Right? Well, they have that new rule where you can tell the official
foul,
I believe. We did a little pre-video, if you will, on all some of the important rules. So he's in the double bonus, and Lane will shoot a couple. All right, so here we go. Trying to add to the Boxer lead. Misses the first. This is the third time, I believe. No, this is the third time now. If he misses this, Brockton will be 0 for 6 in their last 3 attempts from the charity stripe.
They have not been good from the free throw line, that's for sure.
1 for 5 in the last 6 attempts. 1 for 6, excuse me. And now Blake, now Thompson will go as Lane. I think that's it for him. He fouled out. Yep, he's done. Yeah, and Montero will check in for Lane. Thompson's first shot hits the first. .233 left. Both teams in the double bonus. Hits them both. Owa trying to get out. Reed, he's triple teamed. Champagne now.
Nice pass. Inside
to Estabrook off the glass. The lead is 8. BR adding the pressure. Reed now. Xavier over to Reed inside the loose. See if he can finish. It'll get caught for the travel prior to the shot. All right, here we go, folks. 2:10 left in the game.
DeBarrow's making every effort to keep Brockton calm at this point.
Worst thing with a young kid, the emotions get to you. Depending on the situation. Estabrook, they're going to get Thompson. Sorry, I said it again. Thompson on the travel. Another change of possession. Long pass to Reed. Champagne, we're going to have a foul on Reed. His second. And again, both teams are in the double bonus. And they want to have another conference. This is the fourth conference with 3 guys. You were right. Maybe you were right. I was all happy. Oh, it's like a playoff game. And then here we go. They want to confirm what they saw on the court. Which is good to do.
Well, you want them to get it right, but you can't challenge a call. I'm not sure.
No, I think they're trying to. There's actually a free timeout. Brockton's Coach DeBarros is doing the right thing, and Coach Doug Alves. Coach Alves likes to bring over the player he thinks needs to be talked to. I guess is the right way to say it. Yeah, needs a coaching when he has a situation like this. All right. So everybody's happy. The 3 amigos are happy, so here we go. Again, 2 minutes officially left in the game. Hits the first. Trying to cut the Brockton lead back down to 6, which they did early in this half. Hits them both.
Yeah, tough violation call right there.
Yep. Lead is 7. Oh, tipped, but Reed has it. Xavier, too much.
Brockton having trouble with this press in the fourth quarter.
They are. Xavier was wide open, and Reed just let it go too far, and there's no concession stand over there right now because so it's not like someone's going to toss the kids the ball back. We'd like to welcome everybody watching. We hope you enjoyed this coverage. And you can pick us up on Saturday. Saturday, our normal show, 12 to 1.
Use your timeout if you need it.
Now Champagne, we're going to get another, travel. Timeout Brockton. Yep, we'll step away. We'll be right back with more right after this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Dominic Damiano and the rest of the 4 Deep Sports Talk crew. As you can see, your score there, 65-58, 156 left in the game. Scott, at one time, the Trojans were down by 22. They've cut it to 7. At one time, they had it down to 6. I'm going to call it the way it is. They were totally flat in that first half, and that's what hurt them. That's why one of the big reasons why they were in this bind, unfortunately,
Just ice cold from the field. But they've turned it around in the fourth when it mattered, and now they're going to have to play mistake-free basketball for 2 minutes.
Absolutely.
And hit their free throws.
All right, so we'll have an inbound after the travel called and the timeout by Brockton in the BRN. Again, 156 left in the game. Reed off the inbound from Owa, covered by Estabrook. And they work it around. He's thinking about driving, spins, feeds it to loose too much. Tries to go inside off the glass and in. Now Champagne. You can hear Coach Barrows, don't foul him, don't foul him. Thompson.
No, he called that backwards if you saw the ref.
Yeah.
He pointed charge. He didn't realize which team he was calling it on. And that'll put him on the line.
Yep. A chance to cut this back down to 7. Now down to 129 left. Hits the first. And that's the other thing we talked about this. Brockton in their last 3 attempts from the charity stripe, 1 for 6.
Well, and
that could hurt them too.
And should you be fouling now at this point, knowing they're struggling from the free throw line?
Another steal by BR. Thompson, baseline. Won't go. Rebound Brockton. Long shot. Xavier.
Oh.
He hits it, and he's fouled by Doherty.
Tough play. You don't want to give him the easy layup, but at the same time, you don't want him to make it and get on the line for 3-point play.
The girls are actually taking on the Lady Boxers over at Staff's Gymnasium at Brockton High School. That's another big game as far as I think will lead down to the conference. So we have some guys checking in. No, Doherty's out. Bourne checks back in. He finally straightened his mask out. Won't go. Rebound, not paying attention. Xavier almost added to the Brockton lead and made it 12, but rebound by Estabrook. Now Bourne trying to go around Xavier. Feeds it to the baseline. Thompson. And he's fouled. That's 3. So Thompson will go to the charity stripe again with a minute left in the game. Misses the first. Hits the second.
Do you foul here, Don?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Hits the second. Oh, I guess he missed him. Owen now. Over to Reed, to Lewis, trying to finish. And he does. Now they got to push it. Lead back up to 10. Xavier lost the ball. Xavier steals the ball. Oh, he can't finish on the dunk. And Xavier's there to clean up, lead back up to 12. And that'll about, unfortunately, wrap it up for this great contest between two great basketball programs. Champaign tries to add. That's short. And Reed to Montero. All the way over to Luce. To Reed. They'll hold the ball. And that'll be the end of this game with your final score. Brockton 73, BR 61. Before we go away, Scott, what's the first thing that comes to mind besides the thing you basically mentioned? The drive wasn't there. The drive to, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They weren't playing BR ball.
No, I certainly, I don't think it was a lack of effort. They played hard.
Yep.
They were just ice cold from the field. Nothing, no one could get any momentum going. I mean, one of BR's big strengths is going to be their outside shooting, and it just wasn't there tonight.
Yeah. So the Boxers improved to 2-0. BR new record is 2-1 right there, knocking at the door for the conference. We will catch you Friday as the Lady Boxers, I believe, will be here to tip off at 6 o'clock. As they will host, I believe it's New Bedford Whalers. When we have our show Saturdays, we'll have Coach DeBarros from Brockton High. For all of us at 4 Deep Sports Talk, we hope you enjoyed this presentation of boys high school basketball. We will catch you next time. Everyone have a fantastic night.
This has been a presentation of 4 Deep Sports Talk, where high school and youth athletics come first.